Hi everyone, welcome. I'll be 1 second. Alrighty. Hi everyone. As you're popping on, please pop on and say hello. I'm just going to bring my video up so I can see comments as people pop on. If you're new here, my name's Tracy Bish. I am an independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. And yeah, we go live every Thursday at 5. And I also do Tracy's Sunday Challenge every Sunday at 8:30 here, Melbourne time, Australia. Hi Pam, how are you? Hope you've had a great week. I have seen your posts with your little advent calendar, the crafty advent calendar. What a great idea. Being able to open up little craft items each day. That's awesome. Whoever come up with that, that's a fantastic idea. Maybe Stampin' Up should do something like that. You know, a die here, an embossing folder here, an embellishment. That'd be unreal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Pam has on her Facebook page, she's been showing her gifts each day from her advent calendar. It has been fun each day. Yeah, I'm always excited to see what you get, so it's always good. Marion's been busy with cards today. Welcome, Marion. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you've been busy with cards too. What a great way to spend the day. So this is going to be our last live video for the next couple of weeks. I am taking a couple of weeks off just over Christmas, and I'm so excited to have a few weeks off. Don't worry though, because I have pre-recorded videos for both Sunday and the Thursday, so we're covering you. You're all going to be good. You're still going to have plenty of crafting with me. But yeah, I'm gonna have a nice little break through Christmas as well. So this is our last one for the year, so that's exciting. The other thing is I'm going to change things up just slightly today. I'm going to show you my normal things, but I've got some fun things to show you at the end of this video, and I thought I'd do it at the end. That way, if you don't want to watch, you don't have to. But if you want to stay and have a look, you can. So I'm going to be showing you my birthday cards, as well as my team, the Inky Stampers, had our Christmas party last Thursday, and I wanted to show you some of the cards and the gifts that I've received from them, and just talk a little bit about that, because that's been awesome. And I've also got birthday cards that I want to show you, but I'll do that at the end of the video. So if you're not interested, you don't have to sit there and watch through it. Oh, it's a Crafter's Companion. Okay, yeah, I have heard of that company, so that's lovely. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. You'll have to show what you're creating with it. That's always fun to see what you do with it. All right, so hopefully everyone's had a really great week. What's everyone been up to? I've had my birthday this week, so I've turned 45, which I'm fine with that. There's nothing you can do about it anyway, but yeah, 45. So that was nice. It was nice to have some time with family and that. So we had a big family gathering on Sunday night, and we had nice tea, and then my birthday was on Monday, so it was nice to wake up and have my son here with his girlfriend and the rest of the family having, just them around. So that was really nice. What else has been happening this week? Just busy with work. We've had some crazy weather, haven't we? We've had hot weather, and today's been really nice and cool, so I like those cool days in between the hot days, which is always good, especially in summer, when I'm not a big fan of summer anyway. And I got my hair dyed again and cut, so my husband cut my hair quite a bit off actually, which is fantastic. It was starting to get too hot, and I hate it. I hate it sitting at my shoulders and making me hot, so this way I can still put it up, but it's all layered and looks nice as well, so I can have it down. In and out of vests, absolutely. Yeah, it's cold, it's hot. I've been talking to a few friends up in Queensland, and they can't believe that we're still wearing jumpers. So, but that's Victoria. It can be all seasons in one day, all 4 seasons in one day, which, you know, that's why I like Victoria. All right, so I'm going to pop the camera down and we're going to get started. I think I have chatted enough. As you're popping on, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If you've done anything exciting this week, let us know that as well, because that's always really great to hear what you guys are up to. I'm going to pop the camera down, so just give me a second. I probably should say close your eyes just in case I make you feel sick, but anyway. Now, I'm dealing with, this is a new phone that I have, and I'm finding that I'm having a lot of problem with the flickering. So I've turned my normal lights off that I usually use, and that helps, but I've got to keep my hand in here. It needs something to focus on. If it's not focused on something, it then starts flickering again. So I'm going to have to Google that a little bit and find out what's going on. I have no idea. I'm not extremely technically savvy, so that's always an issue, but anyway. So let's get started. We have Tracy's Sunday challenge for this week was fun fold cards, which everyone loves a fun fold card. Let me show you the card that I created. Let me know if it's too dark and I'll turn my light on and hopefully I can stop it flickering with my hands, but we'll wait and see. This is using the cloche bundle and the cloche shaker domes. So it opens up, it's an easel card. It's a really simple card, but looks great as a shaker as well. So it's sort of like a double fun fold with the shaker card and an easel card. So really, really cute. This is that, I was going to say Peaceful Cabins, but it's not that. That's the stamp set. But it goes with that whole bundle. Really pretty paper, very specialty with the silver foil. And I thought looked really great in the backdrop of the dome. Now the other great thing is this would be a really great anniversary card or wedding card, and yeah, you really couldn't go wrong with this card for that special event. Okay, so that is there. Now you can head over to my Facebook page and have a look at what everyone else creates. If you would like to join in, all you need to do is take a photo of your project, go to my Facebook page, and it's pinned to the top, so you should be able to find that post. Pop your photo in the comments there, and yeah, come and join in because it's so much fun and we love to see what everyone else creates as well. Alrighty, so that is the challenge. Let me just talk really quickly about the new mini catalogue and the celebration that's coming up in January. I should have my catalogues, with fingers crossed, end of the week, so maybe tomorrow or very early next week. And I want to get those catalogues out as quick as I can. I would like to have them in your hands before Christmas, but if not, it'll be just after Christmas. If you've shopped with me in the last 6 months, I will be sending you one. If you don't have a demonstrator and you're not ordering through a demonstrator already and you would like a catalogue, get in touch with me and I'll happily send you one out. This is really, really great catalogue. I'm not saying that. There is pretty much everything in the catalogue that I like, so I'm going to be in a bit of trouble. And celebration. So Stampin' Up are doing 2 lots of celebration each year now. This one will run from the 4th of January to the 28th of February. For every $90, you'll get a free product, or there's 2 $180 products there as well. And I have done 2 unboxings for pre-orders, so if you haven't seen those videos, they're here on my YouTube channel, so you can check those out. I'll be placing another order in January. We were very limited in what we could get because of the global shipping crisis that's on at the moment. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some of these great products in here, but available to customers on the 4th of January. If you're a demonstrator, you've got access now to get a few products early. And if you would like to join Stampin' Up and purchase that starter kit, you can also get your hands on the ones that are available right now. So if you are interested in that, just let me know and I can happily walk you through and let you know what's going on with purchasing the starter kit. Alrighty, the December Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. This one here, absolutely gorgeous, perfect for the Christmas time. This is available over on my blog for $9.99 US. I'm going to show you the card that I created. This one is absolutely gorgeous, a pop-up present. So cute. I believe this paper has now sold out here in Australia, so it's really sad for this bundle, but it is a really great bundle, and you can swap them out with different papers to create the same project. So it's still a great idea, and I will have a new one coming out in January, and I'll just let you know now what bundle, what suite we're looking at. We're actually looking at the host paper in the annual catalogue, that party pattern. So it's a really thick bundle, and there's beautiful bright patterns and colors in it, and it's a birthday theme. So if you're needing to make a lot of birthday cards, that host paper is going to be perfect for you, and we're going to give you tons of ideas for birthday cards. So keep a lookout for that in early January. Alrighty, so I just want to quickly go through anyone who purchases through me in December using this host code. You're going to get a couple of bonuses. The first one is going to be my handmade card. So this one here, really sweet card, perfect for Christmas. That's that one there. You'll also receive a bundle tutorial packed with beautiful projects and really wonderful cards as well. The great thing is, even if they are Christmas themed, you can change them for different DSP, different embellishments, and change them around. So it has so many different ideas in there that you can use, which is really great. And this is the card that I have created. Marion says she's disappointed not be able to receive all in her first order. I know. But you know how much money you're saving by not ordering it just all in one go. There is always a plus side. Hi Sylvia, how are you? Oh, you just remembered. Excellent. No, you're all good. We've just started anyway. All right, so that is available for anyone who purchases this month in December. And don't forget, if you're a customer of mine, you're going to get the catalogues sent to you as well. Alrighty, so next I want to quickly show you the projects that we're going to be creating tonight. We're going to do two, and these are last minute Christmas ideas. You can change them around to what you have in your stash, which is always fantastic. Let me show you the first project. It's this one here. I love this paper, and I'll tell you, I actually did this project for Wendy Cranford's Lovely Stampers team. She does a creative rally every single month with her team, and they have guest stampers, and I was their guest stamper yesterday. So we created this one. Inside is a Cadbury Marshmallow Santa. So we're going to create another one of those today. I'm going to give these to my nieces at Christmas time. So I have two made. This will be the third one for my third niece. And the other project that we're going to create is a little treat bag. Now, you could use this for different little treats or gifts. I've actually just picked up some of these little Christmas cookies. And so there's a tree, we have a reindeer, and a gingerbread. These, I think, were from Woolworths or Big W. I'm not really sure now. I did pick up a few different things for the Christmas season. And we're going to create this little gift bag for it. And these will be for my nephews. So super fun treat ideas that are easy to pop together, but great gifts to give to family and friends as well. All right, so we're going to start off with a little marshmallow Santa treat. This is the Whimsy and Wonder DSP. Now, I am using the DSP here. I'm also using, for our sentiment, the Heartfelt Wishes. I love this sentiment stamp set for Christmas. It has great script in it. And yeah, you've got larger ones and smaller ones that can go on different projects. So this has been a go-to for me throughout the whole Christmas season. I absolutely love it. And let me bring in my kit here ready to go. So we're going to start off with a piece of that Whimsy and Wonder, and I love this one. It's Blushing Bride with silver foil. Now this measures 7 by 7.5 inches, and I haven't got the measurements on my blog, but if you're watching this and you think you would like to recreate these, let me know and I'll pop them in tonight. So I thought, being so last minute, I didn't know whether to do up all the measurements and that, but if you're interested in it, please let me know and I'll happily pop them in the description of the video. Okay, so we have 7 by 7.5, and on the 7.5 inch side we're going to score at 2.5 inches, 3.5 inches, 6 inches, and 7 inches. Okay. Is everyone completely ready for Christmas, or are you still creating a few little projects here and there? I think the way the postage is, if you haven't sent your parcels, you could be in a little bit of trouble. I actually did some tracking of some of my parcels that I sent on the 6th of December. It's going to Queensland. Today it got scanned in at Melbourne. So, you know, we are only 2.5 hours from Melbourne and it has taken 10 days to get there. Go figure. Alrighty, so we're folding in this way. What we want to do is we want to add the tear and tape along the outside of our tab here, that little mark there. So we're going to pop some on there. And then turning it back the other way, we're going to add a strip of tear and tape on the top and bottom. But where this little tab is, I'm not going to put any tear and tape on. So I'm starting it on the other side of that score line. So I'll bring it up and show you in just a second. Now this would hold a lot of different things. There is enough room probably to even put 2 of these Santas in. But I wanted something that was fairly decent in size, that I wasn't going to struggle popping anything inside. Okay, so you can see here is our little score line. So I've left that off, started there, gone to the edge, and then on the other side we have the tear and tape on the front tab here. All right. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, you're still doing some crafting for Christmas. I did see your beautiful treat holders that you made for your grandkids from last week. Love it. I'm glad that you're using my designs. That's fantastic. Okay, so we're just going to close this up, and this is going to go together perfectly. There we go. Okay, and let's take off some of this tear and tape on one side. And before I do that, I'm just going to squish it in so we have that nice little edge on the side, and then we can take that tear and tape off. And there's nothing wrong with still doing crafting for Christmas. It's nice that you've still got a few things to do. Okay, so we're just going to squish that in. Because there's tear and tape all the way around, it's going to hold really well. And tear and tape is fantastic adhesive. So we have one closed. I'm going to pop my Marshmallow Santa inside. We're going to pinch and score again. This one actually wouldn't fit 2 in. I lied to you before. But there is still room for a card or another gift inside. So depending on what you wanted to give. So we're going to get rid of the tape backing from the tear and tape. Pam says the mail service is a disgrace. I've got to be careful because I work for the mail service, but yeah, they have dropped the ball a little bit this year. definitely. Alrighty, so there is our cute little treat holder. Now in that DSP, which, you know, there's wonderful designs, I actually pulled out this one here with the little baubles, and I really like this one here with the little roses involved in there. So I'm going to grab one of those. You could definitely use any one of the others. I don't know, I just really love blue. Blue's my favourite colour, and it sort of breaks up that pink as well. So we're just going to quickly fussy cut him out. And what I really loved about this paper, because I did a class on this, the Stamp with Tracy class, and it was so easy to create projects with this DSP. So easy. There we go. Now I have those beautiful, what are they called? Wonderful snowflakes. I'm going to grab one of those out. And I've used so many of these. These are great for so many different projects. So there's a really great, I don't know what effect you'd call that, but it's gorgeous. So we have that one, we have that one. I'm going to bring in just a scrap of Blushing Bright. I grabbed that out of my little bin there. And we're using From the Heart Felt Wishes. We're using This Wondrous Season for our sentiment, which I think is a really pretty sentiment. And of course we've got a heat emboss because that's my thing. So I'm just going to use some Versamark ink. It would be a great alternative on the table as bonbons. Absolutely. Great idea. There you go, Caroline. You might have to start doing a bit more crafting. Some more table decorations. All right, we're going to bring in some silver embossing powder. And I always rock this stamp. I don't know why. It's my heavy hand. And I'm just going to quickly melt that powder. Iridescent pearl. Yeah, that's exactly what it is like, Marion. Absolutely. I was going to say mother of pearl, but it's not like that because it does have that holographic look to it. Oh, I'm sorry, Carolyn. All right, so I'm going to bring in my trimmer really quickly. I want to cut this down to about 3/8 of an inch. Actually, I might do a little bit more just so it's not going to cut it off too much. And then we can quickly put this together. So I'm just going to bend cut the end. So really quick, easy project. So Caroline, if you did want to make more, you certainly could. And this would be a really good one if you've got this paper. You can cut these little images out while you're watching TV. And you could even make this while watching TV. It's quite easy. All right, I'm just going to add a glue dot to our, hang on, let's add this first. Yep. And then I'm going to bring in some dimensionals and add a dimensional to that snowflake and pop him up. So cute. And then I'm going to add some more dimensionals to the back of the snowflake, and I'm actually covering up where that ornament is because you're not going to see that, and I want to make sure that it's good and strong. I know there'd be people out there that would just put 1 on the back. I think dimensionals are so cheap that, hey, put 5, put 6. Don't just put 1. I think you could probably get away with 3. Anyway, and we're going to pop that down. How sweet is this? Okay, not finished. We're going to quickly cut those edges, and I've got, I think they're called pinking shears. These ones here, I've got them from Spotlight. And all I'm going to do is just cut the edges so it looks like a chocolate wrapper. Oh. There we go. And the other side. And have a look. Does that not look so much better with the little cut edge? I think really sets the whole project up. So cute. So hopefully you all enjoyed that one. The Marshmallow Santas you can get at Woolworths as well as Big W. I think they were there as well. So if you're interested in those. So that's our first project. Great. Alrighty. Much classier, yeah. So cute, I love it. Alright, so let's bring in our little treat bag. Now this is another really simple project. Not much to it. I'm going to just move a few things out of my way because I've got a mess as usual. So I'm actually using the Heartwarming Hugs DSP, and I thought I would use this one here. We're going to do a little bit of trimming of our 12 by 12. So we're going to start off with, what do we need? 8 1/4 by 11 1/2. All right, so let's do 11 1/2 first. Making sure I'm on the right spot. Hi Cheryl, how are you? It's nice that you've made it again this week. By 8 1/4. So this is our second project that we're working on now. I'll show you the other project at the end. You're good, excellent. Alrighty. So now we're going to put it at the 11 1/2 inch side. We're going to score at 4 1/2. Uh, 5 1/4. 9 3/4. And 10 1/2. And then I need to flick it to this side, and I don't know whether I've written it, oh no, 2 inches as well as, so we're going to do 2 inches, and then it's 7 1/2 inches. Carolyn says, with Steve on the head until all hours, I'm home alone to craft your heart's desire. Well, you'll definitely get all your Christmas stuff done if you've got no one needing you for anything. Okay, this is really hard to see. So this is our bottom of our bag. The top of our bag, I obviously did it fairly lightly when I scored it. Really lightly. Let me bring that in again, because I'm not even sure if I'm scoring on the right score line. So this was a 2 inch mark. Okay, that's better. I'm going to fold this at the 2 inch mark back. That gives us the top of our bag, which is a really great coordinating pattern. All right, so then we're going to fold inwards with all our other score lines. Because it's DSP, I'm actually just using my fingers. I don't think you really need to use a bone folder with DSP. You can tear it pretty quickly and easily. I really wish I could see those score lines. Oh, that's terrible. Let me get this out again and we'll give it another go. Oh, there's one. My lighting is really not the best in here at the moment. You would think it was winter, honestly. So there has to be one just there. Okay, so we have it all. I didn't want to press down too hard because sometimes when you're pressing down with your DSP, you can tear inside it. So I was trying to be really gentle, but I think I was too gentle. So I'm going to add some tear and tape to the top of this to secure this down as our top of our bag. And I'm not 100% sure where I put it. That's all right, it'll turn up. Got this one on my desk as well. So folding that down. We're going to score down the bottom. Oh, actually we're not scoring. We're going to cut. So we have our tab here. We're going to take that bottom little square off. Easier to cut this way, I think. That's the problem with busy patterns. They can be really hard to see. And then our other ones, we're just going to score straight up. Sorry, cut right up. There we go. Now these little tabs, I'm just going to miter cut a real small amount, that small slither. You don't want to take too much off because they are just tiny little tabs there. Okay. So we're going to add some tear and tape down this tab, and I want to I want to add it to that score line on the tab because that's where it's going up against the bag. Here we go. And I'll do 2 strips, but I want to make sure that it's right on that score line edge. It's a very basic bag here as well. There is really nothing to it. The fairy took it. I know. Well, the fairy needs to bring it back because I need it. Anyway. So we're just going to line our edges up. And tear and tape works so well. So we have our edge just there. So we can add some tear and tape to the front piece, and with boxes and bags you always put the front of your box and bag that goes down last because it just makes it nice and tidy when you're creating. Because my little cookies aren't even very heavy, I'm just going to add that one piece of the tear and tape. If you're putting something in that's fairly heavy, I recommend maybe popping 2 pieces down. I'm I'm just going to add the bone folder down to push down so it's perfect. Now I did make a little bit of a jig up to create my holes for the ribbon. So all I did was I measured this piece here, cut it out, fold in half, and then worked out roughly sort of where I want them, punched my holes, and then this is going to be my jig. So I'm going to line that up. I could have done this before I put the box together. Personally, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect it if you do it this way. So one hole. Let's add our second hole. And we're going to pop around to the back as well. And last one. Now I'm using the red ruched ribbon, the real red ruched ribbon. This has been great for holiday projects. And what we're going to do is add, grab my stylus, I'm just going to pop that through and tie a knot. So super easy. And if it's a small, it's not going to go through. You can double knot it if you want. I don't think that's going to go through, so it should be fine. I'm just going to take off a little bit more of that. Then we need to just work out how much we want. Snip off and do the same with the other side. So I've used the the Christmas season, sorry, it's the painted was the DSP. The Christmas season for our embellishing. A nice big ribbon on that one. The same for the other side. Let me know, would you create this project? And just think, like, you could create this for any occasion. It doesn't have to be a Christmas one. I'm sure we've all got tons of DSP hanging around in our stash. So this is also another great way to use your DSP up. Could certainly make the bag bigger or smaller because it's a really easy bag. It's not hard to work out how big to make your bag. Right. So there we have our handles ready to go. Pattern maker extraordinaire. Oh, I'm glad that you'd make both projects. Fantastic. Yeah, I think you can be a maker of these sorts of things really easily when you keep them simple. All my boxes and bags usually are pretty simple to recreate. All right, so let me bring in the bundle that we're using. So I have already pre-die cut those ones. And my little berries was on the floor. So there we go. So I've got the real red in the label. I have Mossy Meadow for our leaves and real red for our berries. I've just pulled those colours out of our DSP, so really easy. For the sentiment, I've used the Heartfelt Wishes Merry Christmas because I love Merry Christmas for Christmas things. Not so big on the Happy Holidays. I think, I don't know, that's just not something I was brought up on. It was always Merry Christmas, so I'm doing Merry Christmas. So we have Versamark ink, and this actually goes off that little label just slightly. And we're going to use white embossing powder to heat emboss. That's right, Marion. You always need a little bag or box. And it's always easier to make more than one, so you can always put a couple away in the cupboard for upcoming gifts. All right, I'll just pop my lid on so I don't pop all that embossing powder everywhere. Let's bring the heat tool in and we'll just quickly heat that. Does anyone have anything planned for the weekend? My husband's in the process of making a new planter for all my plants. So once he has that made, I'm going to be replanting some of my succulents and flowers into that new planter that I have, or that he's making. So that's super exciting. Oh, and I just think I've got to go back to that other project because I haven't finished it. But anyway, all right, so we're going to add this to the front of our box. And I think I added that straight down, but I want to pop this one up. So we're going to use some dimensionals. So for my birthday, I actually got more plants. I got a beautiful pot from my mum. I've got this big succulent that it's a beautiful colouring. It's all purples and like a brownie purple sort of thing. And it's in a really small pot. So she actually bought me a new pot to replant it. So that's something that I've got to do on the weekend. But yeah, I don't know. Not sure what else we'll be doing just yet. So I'm just using some glue dots to attach these ones together because we're going to add some twine to the back of our piece here. And I'm going to use the Simply Elegant trim, which I have right in front of me. I'm going to use gold on this one. So I'm just going to add a couple of loops to the back of the holly and berries. No plans for Cheryl. Marion's got a big day out tomorrow, resting over Saturday. So I'm just going to do a couple of loops just like that. Caroline's got a work party Friday night. See how you feel after that. As long as you enjoy your work party. So I'm actually just going to add this a little bit different. I'm going to add it to the bottom there. So let's grab a dimensional. Pop that one down here. Oh, Caroline says, should take a drive to Elm Street Nursery in Kahuna one day. I might just have to do that. I won't tell my husband where we're going. Although he's so good. I just say, oh, I want that, and he's like, yeah, right. I think that's what they call keepers. My daughter actually said that my plants are getting out of control. I need to stop, but you know what? While I'm not killing them all, it's very hard. But I do need to repot my succulents. Some of those are getting too big in the pots that they're in. All right, so I can pop that one down just like that. Now with this one here, I did add some, what's it called? Fine tip glue. I think I might grab that out and add that to there because it does give it a really good, nice bright shine. But you are going to, if you're using this, you do need to let that dry for a little while overnight if possible, because it does take a little time to dry and it goes nice and hard and glossy. So this is the fine tip glue pen. And one other tip that I'm going to give you as well is, as soon as you've used it, make sure that you pop the lid back on, because it dries out super fast. There is a needle in the lid, so you're just going to pop that back on. All right, and that gives it such a nice shiny little view. I have a bubble in there, so let's see if I can get rid of that bubble. I don't think so. I think the bubble's going to stay. Oh no, there we go. No. Anyway, it doesn't matter if there's a bubble in it. It'll dry and it'll look really great. And I've got 2 cookies that I can choose, either the gingerbread or the reindeer, but I have to make another one anyway, so to give to my nephews for Christmas. So that is that project. Let me bring in the other one because we haven't finished with it either. This one here, I'm going to get the silver twine from that Simply Elegant twine. And we're just going to do a little bow for the top of that bauble. So really quick. If you don't own any of this Simply Elegant twine, I recommend getting it because it's in the annual catalogue. It is so pretty, and metallics work with just about everything, so it's a good one to have in your stash, and especially if you're embossing a lot. So we're just going to grab a glue dot and I'm going to fold it over. Pop the glue dot down. And that just over the top. Now that is so cute. So much sparkle. Alright, so I'm going to quickly clean up. Cheryl says she really has a hard time in doing embossing. Why, Cheryl? I think that's what really got me in, was embossing. It's one of those techniques that it's always a go-to for me. I think it has a complete wow factor every time. And yeah, like I said, it's metallic, so always gives it that little bit of extra. You've got your white, you've got your black. Oh, I don't know. You'll have to say why you don't like it. Is it just that you struggle to get it to have a nice even effect? Sometimes it's all about using like a powder tool to try and make sure that you don't end up with finger patterns and things as well. Think you're doing something wrong but can't figure it out. Cheryl, you have to keep watching me then, because I do it all the time, so I'll be able to help you get through it. But yeah, definitely keep trying with it. If you don't have a powder tool, Stampin' Up no longer sell these ones, but there are ones out there in the crafting market. They're a godsend because your oils in your hands actually leave marks on your cardstock. So if you're not cleaning that off with a powder tool, the powders actually stick to your oils in your hands. So that creates all that mess on your cardstock. The other thing I recommend is having a paintbrush. You can just take off all that excess powder, and that works really well as well. And it depends on the tool that you're using. So Stampin' Up have a wonderful heat tool. There's 2 settings on it. The first one on number 1 is really great if you're embossing on vellum, and number 2 is great for any other surfaces that you're embossing on. It also dries your watercolouring as well, so there's heaps of different reasons you can use your heat tool. But yeah, stick with me because I'll definitely help you out, showing you a little bit more of how to emboss, and we'll get you embossing in no time. Hi Wendy, how are you? So nice that you've popped on today. Embossing is so fancy, yes. And I was just saying before, Wendy, we're doing this one again, so I had another Santa to do, so I thought I'd show everyone what we created with your creative rally. All right. Oh, Carolyn says you need to watch Tracy all the time. She's an embossing queen. I don't know about a queen, but I definitely emboss a lot. So yeah, you'll definitely work out some tools and ways to do it. Oh, that's nice. I'm sorry that you can't sleep though. That's not always good. All right, so I have the drawer for last week. I've got all the names in here. What I'll be sending out this week, these. I thought I'd send out both because why not? So I'm going to do 2 drawers. And I know a few people have got in touch with me. They couldn't get hold of the Christmas dairy milks. They're actually on sale for 25% off at Big W right now, but I don't know whether the stock is available. So that'll be the only problem because they're on sale. They're Christmas. Everyone's probably getting in and getting them as well. Cheryl says she doesn't have a Stampin' Up heat tool. Okay, well, that might be your problem, Cheryl, depending on the quality of your heat tool, because some of them aren't really that great, and I highly recommend the Stampin' Up one. I think it's $50 here in Australia. I'm not sure what the price is elsewhere, but it is a tool that will last you a long time, and it's really worth the investment. So keep trying with that one. If you don't have any luck, I would say try using the Stampin' Up one. All right, so let's bring out one person first. There you go, Carolyn. Well done. Or you can add that one to the grandkids. Hi, Beverly. You are catching me live. Welcome. Nice to have you here. And Ingrid. Well done, Ingrid. All right, so that was the 2 drawers for tonight. I'll pop them in the post tomorrow for you all, for you both. Now I have some few little things to show you. I have birthday cards and my team Christmas Secret Santa and our little gifts that we had as well. One for you, yes, Carolyn. Congratulations. All right, so I'm going to start with my birthday cards. This one's actually from my mum, Marion, and I love it. She's done an amazing job. Beautiful fun fold. I think I'm going to have to case this because it's very, very fancy, and I love the little bees that she's popped on. So really cute. She knows my favourite colour is blue, so she's done an amazing job. So that's the first one. We have one from my teammate Stella, and I thought this was absolutely gorgeous as well. Nice big card, so thank you, Stella. Gorgeous. Also another teammate, we have Sandy, and she's enabled me to purchase these dies. I didn't have them before, but Sandy's done so many amazing cards with this that I had to buy them. So I've got nearly, I think, everything that's stitched, but I hadn't had these ones. So I did purchase the die. She has enabled me, but she said she's getting me back for enabling her so much to purchase other things. So that's really pretty. Thank you, Sandy. Another teammate, this is Jeanette. She sent me this one. It's embossed. I don't know how well you can see that, but so pretty. Both Sandy and Jeanette have a beautiful style in their card making. So there's that one. This one is also another teammate. This is Melanie from the kit collections. So super cute. And what do we have? Okay, so I'm part of a couple of Random Act of Kindness cards. This is from Sunshine and Rainbows. And this one here is from Gail. So lovely card. This, I'm pretty sure I've got some of this DSP still. So really pretty. And she's used the same stitch flowers. So cute, cute. This next card is from Julie Wilson, and this is part of the Crafty. Oh, it's gone out of my head. Crafty Card Makers. Sorry, I'll find it in a minute because some people have it on their cards. So this is from Julie. Beautiful. Thank you, Julie. This one's from Yolanda, and she's from Texas. I love this card. This is such a great stamp set. I love this one in the moment, and I love the colours that she's used here as well. Really, really pretty. from Cheryl Hurst. Crafty Card Makers is the group. There we go. I got there in the end. Lovely with the fresh freesia. And then we have another one with fresh freesia. This one is from Charlotte Marek, and it's a book binder card. Love that one. So pretty, and there's so much sparkle in that dies. Really, really pretty. Next one I have here is from Lorraine Morgan, and these are all the CC Crafty Card Makers group. So really beautiful. This is the same DSP, I think, as before. Maybe it's not. I'm pretty sure this is from a celebration pack, but I may be wrong. Anyway, the next one here is from Tracy 𝐉𝐸𝐺. She's from the UK, and I love this card. This is DSP, and she's embossed on it. I don't know whether you can see all that texture. So cute. Like, there's texture with the DSP, but then embossing over the top of it. Really great idea. I'm definitely going to try that out. Really pretty. The next card is from Denise Ryan. This is that specialty die paper, die cut paper, and Memories and More cards, I believe. So lovely. This one's from Kerry Mitchell. Super cute. She's actually die cut these backgrounds. Nice bright card, and the cork as well that's in the catalogue. This one's from Vicky Knight, and I love, this is, let me see if I can see it. I'm not sure of this colour now. It's gone out of my head. Is it Rococo Rose? I think it might be Rococo Rose. So really pretty. She's used the DSP and the matching inks for that one. This is another one from that Stitched Flowers. This is from Nancy, and she's actually created this gorgeous card. I really like this one. It is the Rococo. Thank you, Wendy. So this one is so cute. Again, I'm really taken with these gorgeous stitched flowers and leaves. I have to get that out a little bit more, I think. Cheryl Upton sent me this one. Isn't this gorgeous? So she stamped around the sides and then popped it up with the layering circles. So super cute. And I love the colours that she's used in this one. Looks like it's Old Olive, Cajun Craze, and I don't know whether that's Rich Razzleberry. I think that might be Rich Razzleberry or Blushing Bride. No, sorry, Blushing Bride. What am I saying? What is that called? Everything always goes out of my head when I come on live. I think that's Rich Razzleberry anyway. Love that one. And this one's from Joy Bucks. Super cute. And it's blues and blacks, so she knows me. Lovely. And the last one here is from Marie Hook. Look at this. Isn't this special? That is amazing. I just think that I'm blown away with this card. It is absolutely gorgeous. So delicate and beautiful. She's done an amazing job with that one. So they were all my birthday cards that I received. So grateful and so thankful for every card that I got. It was so nice to receive some little gifts in the mail for your birthday. It was really, really nice. Now I just want to quickly show you too, we had our team meeting, the Inky Stampers, last Thursday after our live. I sent them all a little gift pack so we could craft together, and we also did a Secret Santa. So I'll show you what I got in the Secret Santa. So the beautiful Sandy had me, and she sent this box that she's decorated. She created the box as well. This was an embellishment pack or a project kit a couple of years ago. So she's kept that and created this box. Inside this box was an album that she created. And you guys are really going to want to see this because this is over the top. She has done an amazing job. Let me open it up. So we have Evening Evergreen ribbon here. and opens up the belly band. Look at the work in this. So she's used my favourite DSP, the Whimsy and Wonder. There is you can either write on it or put a photo on this piece here. Then we open it up, another piece for a photo. Lots of writing. There's a couple of tags. A bit more writing or a photo. We're going to continue, keep opening. Another more writing or photos. This flap opens up and yes, more writing or photos. I think putting some maybe Christmas recipes on here would be a really great idea as well. So we close that one up. I'm going to open this piece up and we have more room for writing or photos. Opening this flap, again, another piece, and then down the bottom, it opens up again. Is this not amazing? So clever. And she said it only took her a couple of hours to do. She made a few of them for family and friends. But isn't that gorgeous? So now I have the job to make sure that I get plenty of photos at Christmas time, because when we come back after Christmas, I said that I would show her the finished product. So isn't that gorgeous? So much work and just an absolute gorgeous gift. So that was my Secret Santa. I'm just going to grab a drink, everyone. 1 second. I'm over my hour, see? My voice is going. She also sent a beautiful card, which is this one here. Oh, I'm so sorry. And it's a fun fold card. So super cute. Using that stamp set that we used tonight. So this one here, the Christmas season. Okay, so that's what I got for my Secret Santa. Let me show you in the pack that I had sent out. I think it's a little hot in my room, so that's making me cough. But anyway, I did send out a part of a paper pumpkin kit that they could create anything they had. You get a tickle too, Wendy. Yeah, I think when I get hot, I start to cough. And I turned the evaporative off earlier, so I'm just going to turn that on, because it's really hot in my room right now. We've had a nice cool day, but this afternoon is just, yeah, really starting to heat up. So they could create anything that they would like with the kit. I actually created just a quick card as we were talking. It was so much fun. So we did a Christmas get together with the team, and we just crafted and chat as we went along. It was so much fun. So that was the card that I created. They created all sorts of different projects. So great idea. And I also sent them a piece of 6x6 DSP, and we created little ornaments. So I know some of them have created a ton since. They've used them to decorate their homes or their Christmas trees. So I actually created a few just so I knew what I was doing before we did it live. So that was another thing that we did. And I also sent them a gift, which I can't show you just yet because I've got a video coming up with that. I think that comes out on the 23rd of this month. So have a look at that. It's a cheap and easy gift, but I wanted them all to know how much I appreciate them and how much I enjoy their friendship and how much I love just getting together with them. So they are a wonderful team of ladies, and yeah, I must admit that is the best thing about Stampin' Up is the friendships that you create along the way. So yeah, if you're after friends that like to craft, I've got some ladies that you need to meet. Alright, so let me have a quick look at the comments. That was all I had to show you, so hopefully you've enjoyed that. Thanks for sticking around as well. I know I left it to the end just in case people weren't interested, but I really did want to show off what Sandy had created for me for Secret Santa, because it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, thank you, everyone. Everyone's loving it. Yes. I should do a class on that card. Sorry, which one? Which one, Cheryl? These two? Cheryl says she's been looking for the dies for the poinsettias. Yeah. I think if you wait just a little while, Cheryl, people will be selling them once Christmas is over. Oh, thanks, Carolyn. Yeah, I absolutely love our get-togethers every month. It's always so much fun. All right. Thank you, Wendy, for popping in. It was so nice to have you here, and you have a good night. Hopefully you can get some good shut-eye, and I hope you feel better really soon. All right, everyone. So that's all I had to show you. So hopefully, remember, this is our last live for 2021. I'll be back in 2022 live. But for the next couple of weeks, I have recorded videos for you ready to go for both Thursdays and Sundays for the challenges. If you're quiet, if you don't have anything going on, don't forget the Sunday challenges. The challenges are there every single month, or sorry, every single week, and they're always fun to create with. And even if you're not creating, come over to my Facebook page and have a look at what everyone creates, because that's always really fun as well. I'm just going to pop the camera up really quickly. Oh, no worries, Pam. Thanks so much for popping in, and you have a wonderful Christmas. Okay, everyone. Same for everyone. I really hope that you have a safe and happy Christmas, and welcome to the new year. And yeah, I cannot wait to get back with everyone in 2022 and be crafting with you all. So please come back and join me. If you're not following me, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that as well. That way you'll never miss a video coming out. The card that I kept unfolding multiple times. Oh, my album. Did you mean this one? I'll have to get the dimensions from Sandy. But yeah, this is gorgeous. I might just have to do that in the new year. Absolutely. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tonight. I know this is a really long video, so thank you for sticking with me. And yeah, I'll see you all next year. All right, bye-bye.